seeing many new faces here on the Whole Body Nutrition page. This is so exciting. I wanted to just hop on and quickly share a bit of my story and my journey, and maybe you'll be able to relate with your health and wellness. So for me, it was about, 12 years ago now. One day I just noticed as I was getting out of bed, every time I took a step, my feet had like shooting pain up in them. And, this went on for several days and it just started to get worse and worse. And then I noticed the pain wasn't just in my feet. Now I was starting to have pain in my wrists and my hands. And the worst was when it went to my shoulder. It was excruciating pain shooting through my shoulder. And I thought that it was my bones. I thought something was happening to my bones. Like I had no idea. I mean, I had just turned 40. So I thought, maybe this is it. Maybe this is how it is when you're 40. I don't know. I'd never been 40 before. So I didn't know. Is this normal aches and pains like this? Well, finally I went to the doctor several times. And over and over and over again, couldn't get any answers. They kept saying, oh, your blood work looks fine. You're fine. You're fine. Finally, I had one doctor that did more extensive research into it and diagnosed me with rheumatoid arthritis. What? Arthritis? I was like, and this can't be because I'm only 40. I mean, other than the aches and pains, I thought I was young. Like I felt young at 40 and I was like, what is going on? This shouldn't be. But it was. And I thought rheumatoid arthritis was only for old people, but apparently not. And at the time I had a young family that I was trying to raise, and I was in so much pain. Some nights I would just lay in bed and cry because I was in so much pain. It got to the point that my hands shriveled up so bad I couldn't even open and close my hands anymore. They were literally just stiff and tight and so sore. And I would take painkiller after painkiller. Nothing would even touch the pain. I was freaking out because, like I said, I had a young family. I did not want to live my life like this. It was terrible. And like I always say, there's a lot of things you do with your hands that you don't want someone else to have to do for you. Trust me. And, it was a very scary time for me. And I was in so much pain. I was, if you know of anybody that lives in chronic pain, it's horrible. And it wears on you day after day after day, mentally, emotionally, and physically. While I was going through this, at the same time, my brother was diagnosed with cancer. I can't ever tell this story without crying. So I knew this was going to happen. 6 weeks after he was diagnosed, he actually passed away from that cancer. And cancer had never been in our family as far as I knew. That was, always something I'd heard from other people and things that happened to other families. That didn't happen to us. Well, it did. He passed away from it. Not long later, my sister-in-law also was diagnosed with cancer and she passed away from it. An uncle, an aunt. Disease was ravaging through my family and it was terrifying. And while all of this was happening, I have this rheumatoid arthritis that is causing me severe pain. It felt like a very dark place in my life. And the doctors kept telling me, you need to take this very strong anti-inflammatory and this very strong painkiller, and you will be on this for the rest of your life. And I will tell you that I have came out of many, many doctor's appointments in tears because I wasn't willing to do that, to just take that, that advice of just taking these pills. I wanted to know what's the problem? What actually caused this? Why I was okay before? Why all of a sudden did I get this? And why am I dealing with this now? And can't we just fix it? Why are we just covering it up? And I did so much research and literally there's pages and pages of side effects of those medications that they wanted me to take. I couldn't do it. I couldn't willingly put something into my body with all of those side effects. Blood clots, weight gain, that's a minor one. There's blood clots, weight gain, infections, heart attacks, like tons of things. from the medications, which I felt like were worse than what I was dealing with the rheumatoid arthritis. So I went on a quest. And you know, if you've had someone close to you pass away, or you've dealt with an illness, sometimes that just gives you an extra motivation and a determination. And that's my why. That is my why. That I want to end this cycle of disease and death in my family, but also in everybody else's family that I can help. And I want women to find the freedom that I have found. And I say it was my aha moment when I came to realize what was causing me to be sick was the food that I was putting into my body. The food that I was eating was making me a cripple, was making me in severe pain every day. Just the food I was eating, that's what was doing it. You know, I saw a naturopathic doctor and she suggested that I go off wheat, sugar, dairy, a few other things. I did that 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I was basically pain-free. I had new mobility. I felt so much better. The brain fog was gone. The PMS, you know, the mood swings, amazing. It was incredible. That was my aha moment. And from then on, I was changed. And that is how Whole Body Nutrition came into being, because I decided this has helped me this much. Oh my goodness, I can help so many other women that are struggling and going through, you know, all kinds of pain and dealing with things, brain fog, excess weight. You know, the weight basically just fell off of me then. Once I removed those inflammatory foods, I wasn't even thinking about weight loss at that time. I was just thinking about healing my body and getting out of pain. The weight just shed off for me. That was, well, I'm dating myself here, 12 years ago. I'm 52. I'm in the best shape of my life. I feel better than I have ever felt in my life. I can do things that I couldn't do when I was 25. All because of changing the food that I'm eating. And so I'm so passionate about helping other women to get this freedom. And I hear from so many ladies that I coach, freedom. That is so often a word that comes out. The freedom to put on whatever they want and feel amazing. The freedom to just move and run and play. Do whatever it is they want to do with whoever they want to do. And the confidence to feel amazing. That is the whole mission of Whole Body Nutrition. Is to help as many women as we can to find this freedom. And I just have to share with you quickly because I am so excited. It is Thanksgiving here in Canada this week. So I am doing a great big Thanksgiving giveaway, and the doors are opening on Thursday. So if you are interested at all, make sure you're on the page Thursday morning. When the doors open, I'm going to be posting it at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. The doors will be open for the big giveaway, and I would love to chat with you. If you have any questions about, you know, maybe your health or if this could help you, I'm so happy to get on a free call with you because, like I said, it's my mission to help as many women as I possibly can. And whether it's through this program or another one, I want you to find the freedom that I have found. I want you to end the cycle of disease and death in your family, just like I'm on a mission to do for my family. So thanks for being here today. Thanks for being a part of the Whole Body Nutrition community. It's amazing to have you here.